Me a favor.
What's that?
Smell me.
Michael, of all the things I wanted to do today, that was third.
Please, Dick, before Steph comes down.
What's going on?
I'm smelling Michael. Why?
I took a good long look at my life recently, and I found there was no danger, no risk. So, Dick, Joanna, I've switched colognes.
And without a net, too.
Make light if you want, but if Steph doesn't like this, I'll be yesterday's muchacho.
Hi, everybody. Boy, do I have exciting news.
Whoa, word travels fast.
Zebediah Utley is finally getting his due.
Zebediah Utley? You mean your great-grandfather? One of the founders of the town?
That's Zebediah. The town council has finally decided to honor him, and as the only surviving Utley, they chose me to dedicate the bronze bust they had made of him.
Well, kudos, George. I didn't know a relative of yours helped found the town.
Oh, yeah. He was a member of an intrepid band of explorers that set out from Boston in search of an overland route to China.
China?
I said they were intrepid, Dick, not smart.
So I guess this is as far as they got?
No, this is where Zeb chickened out and refused to go on.
Well, still, if it weren't for him, we might not even have a town.
That's true. I guess it's a good thing the others couldn't coax him out of that tree.
Hi, Michael.
Oh, here she comes. Cross your fingers for me.
I'm way ahead of you.
Something's different. What is it?
Steph, I've switched colognes.
Without consulting me? Michael, what were you thinking?
I think she likes it.
George, we come bearing great news.
It'll knock your socks off.
If it's about Michael's new smell, I already heard.
Research on Zebediah Utley Day turned up another living Utley.
What?
Dick, as mayor, I was supposed to get to tell him.
I don't understand. How can there be another Utley?
Well, years ago, a great uncle of yours moved to Milwaukee, and you have a distant cousin, George.
Dick, if you wanted to be mayor, you should have run.
Oh, I'm sorry. You tell him the rest.
What's left?
Well, that you got in touch with him and invited him to the ceremony.
Thanks a lot, Dick.
I can't believe it, Dick. A minute ago, I was all alone in the world, and now I'm not. What's his name?
Eugene.
Dick, I just remembered one bean you forgot to spill. George's cousin's name.
It's Eugene. I've got a relative, Dick. Just think. I'll finally have a picture of someone to put in this.
You know, I've always wondered, George, who are those people?
Well, they came with a frame. That's Uncle Walt, the highly decorated war hero. That's Aunt Doris, the Nobel Prize winner.
You have make-believe relatives?
You get weird when you're all alone in the world.
What's the story with the boy?
We don't like to talk about Cousin Petey, Dick. He's been such a disappointment to his parents.
Eugene's room is ready and waiting, George.
Thanks, Joanna. I hope you remember to scatter a bunch of those little soaps around. If he's an Utley, he'll probably want to wash while he's here.
Those Utleys, one surprise after another.
Hi, all. Steph, your sweet-smelling guy is here.
Michael, I thought you had to work late tonight.
Well, Steph made me get out of it. Ever since I switched colognes, the woman can't keep her hands off me. I think I may have stumbled on the love potion number 9.
Michael.
Good God, Steph. Was there some sort of industrial accident during your toilette?
No, silly. I just couldn't wait to see you and smell you. Oh, Alan. I mean, Michael.
Alan?
Michael, Alan. It's an easy mistake, right?
Yeah, they practically rhyme.
See? Now, come on. I'll let you watch while I comb out my hair. Michael, I told you, stay upwind.
Hi! I'm looking for George Utley.
George?
Cousin Eugene! Oh, cousin.
Georgie Boy!
Cousin Eugene, I'd like you to meet my best friends in all the world. This is Dick Loudon
Hi.
and his wife, Joanna.
Hello.
Yo!
Dick, Joanna, this is Cousin Eugene. So, Eugene, how was your flight?
It stunk. Just because I had a coach ticket, they try to kick me out of first class. When you're in my line of work, you learn not to take no for an answer.
What is it you do?
I sell Rom White products, Dick.
What are Rom White products?
You name it. Anything to satisfy your household, personal, even a few of your barnyard needs. Dick, would you like to see how this little gizmo can get rid of nose hairs like that?
No.
I can't take that for an answer, Dick. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get you. Georgie Porge. So, what are you, like, a farmer or something?
No, I'm the handyman here at the Stratford. Just like my father was before me. It's sort of a family tradition.
Sounds more like a nice way of saying, Dad got me the job.
Say, Eugene, would it be all right if I got a picture of you?
Great. But let me get one first.
Oh.
Terrific. Say, have you got a bikini or something?
I think that's enough photos for a while.
Just as well. Ooh, 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 hot camera, hot camera.
George, maybe this would be a good time to show Eugene to his room.
Great. And because you've been so kind to let me stay here, I've got something for you. These.
Is murder a capital offense in Vermont?
It's worth checking into.
Steph, I demand to know who this Alan is.
That name just slipped out.
12 times? Now, who is he?
Nobody. Just a guy who used to smell like you.
A guy? Someone you were in love with?
Of course not. It was more of an uncontrollable passion sort of thing. Stephanie, where are all the guests? Most of them checked out.
Why?
Maybe it was because an obnoxious salesman was banging on their doors in the middle of the night, saying sooner or later he was going to get them. Then again, it might have been the shock of seeing Eugene strolling naked to the shower this morning. I think I'm entitled to gross out pay.
Look, we told you we don't want any wart remover.
Sure you do.
But we don't have any warts.
But your wife's got that thing on her face. Well, it's only a matter of time before I wear them down. So, where's Georgie Porge this morning?
He hasn't come down yet.
Good. I have just the thing to wake him. The Rom White Distress Blaster comes in handy in bad neighborhoods. You want one?
This is Vermont. We don't have any bad...
I'll find it. Good. I'll bill you later. Right now, I gotta wake up Georgie Porge.
Dick, we're losing customers. Maybe you should talk to George.
Honey, I can't tell George that his only living relative is the most obnoxious human being we've ever met. But then he may just stumble onto it.
Hola, host. Hostess, cupcake?
Michael! Ew. You smell like you again.
Well, Steph, I couldn't go on knowing you were kissing me, but smelling him. Now, are we still going to the dedication ceremony tonight or not?
I guess. Pick me up at 8 or something.
Whoa, the thrill is gone. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get that high-class honker back on the scent of Michael Harris.
Boy, that Eugene. Do you know what he just did?
Snuck up, scared the living hell out of you with a round white blaster while you were trying to shave.
Oh, he's quite a character, isn't he?
Yeah, he's one of a kind.
Like no one I've ever met.
Yeah, he's a real individual.
I hate him, Dick.
You should, George. He's a fool.
A nincompoop.
An obnoxious ball of slime.
Hey, that's my cousin you're talking about.
George, just because he's family doesn't mean you have to like him.
Okay. He's an obnoxious ball of slime.
Well, look at it this way, George. He'll be leaving tomorrow, and then all your troubles will be over.
But he's going to the dedication tonight. Everybody in town is going to meet him. What am I going to do? Is murder a capital offense in Vermont?
Yeah, but they haven't executed anyone since 1954.
Dick?
Honey, I only checked out of curiosity.
Georgie Paul! So, you wanted to see me?
Yeah. Listen, Eugene, you're my only living relative, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but you are a pushy, obnoxious jerk.
Say, what are you driving at? I've been on my best behavior since I got here.
You have?
Well, sure. Didn't I tell Dick that just because he writes how-to books instead of novels, it doesn't mean he's a failure?
Well, sure,
And I bet
but...
an hour hasn't gone by that I haven't complimented Joanna on how stacked she is. What's the embarrassing part?
I really don't want you to come to the dedication ceremony tonight.
What?
Again, no offense, but I'd prefer no one ever know we're related.
Oh. Well, if that's what you want, George, I guess there's no point in my hanging around. Too bad. All these years, I've been wishing there was someone in this world I was related to. Hits me worst around the holidays. You ever spend Thanksgiving alone, George? There's nothing like the heartache of saying, pass the yams, and they just sit there. Models, huh? At least you got people. I got a bunch of cats playing with yarn.
Wait. If you really want to come to the ceremony, you can.
You mean it?
But once we get there, don't talk to anyone. Don't look at him. Don't do anything.
That it?
You can have this back after the ceremony.
Wait here, Steph. I'll find a seat.
Fine. I may still be here when you get back.
Oh, what do you know? Candace Bergen at our town meeting? Hey, Candy. My mistake. It's just old Mrs. Trogdon.
Keep a sharp eye, Darryl. There's a sissy in the vicinity.
No, really. I'm not kidding, Joanna.
Once again, Eugene, thank you. And speaking of bus, that must be Zebediah.
Okay, what happens from this point on?
So lifelike.
Actually see the fear in his eyes.
You must be George's cousin Eugene. I'm Mayor Wanamaker.
Very nice to meet you. Say, is that a piece? Why?
Oh, Michael, you're wearing that cologne again.
Not me, Steph. Oda Allen has been banished from this nape.
Well, someone's wearing it.
Good evening. We're gathered here today to honor the founder of our town, Zebediah Utley.
Hey-o!
In the past, Zeb's name was much maligned. He was called Chicken Liver, Gutless Utley.
Tree frog.
That too. But today we're going to remedy that. Here to dedicate this beautiful bronze bust is Zebediah's great-great-great-great-grandson, George Utley.
Gee, Stephanie, I haven't even started yet.
Sorry, George, it's just a little aversion therapy. From now on, Steph will equate Oda Allen with Oda ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, my goodness. No wonder Miss Stephanie ran screaming from the room. I have seen the sissy, and he is us. Here, make a note. Soon as the river thaws, it's bath time.
Hi, I'm George Utley. I never knew my great-great-great-great-grandfather, but I'm sure he was a great-great-great-great guy. So, in his honor, I'd like to dedicate this bust. So I do.
Well, I guess that concludes the ceremony.
Hey, that's it? I sneezed and missed it.
What do you expect me to do up here, juggle?
Well, why not let George's cousin Eugene speak? He's an Utley, too.
That's a good idea.
I can't say what a pleasure it is for me to be here, because it isn't. But seriously, not only is it a chance for me to honor an ancestor and a great man, it's an opportunity for me to meet the fine people of the town that he founded. And when I look out and see your faces, so full of hope and integrity, I can't help saying, thanks, Zeb, for a job well done. And I wonder what Zeb would say if he could be here today. I think I know. I think he'd say, I'm proud, I'm honored, and make mine a rum white product. Yes, rum white spot snuffer is perfect for removing stains from metal, fabrics, and, yes, even busts of minor folk heroes.
Now, hold it right there.
Gene, no one needs a spot remover.
Oh, well, what about him? I mean, is this a tie or is it a napkin he forgot to take off?
You're manhandling a mayor.
Yeah, what is this?
You look like a guy with some serious sweat stains under that jacket. Oh, take it easy, take it easy. I mean, look what that spot remover did for this statue. Oh, this is drain cleaner. But imagine if that had been a greasy clog. Now, don't crowd, there's enough for everybody.
Hold it!
Hey.
Nobody's touching my cousin.
We just want to do to him what he did to that statue.
No, anyone who wants him is going to have to come through me first. It's all over. Everybody just go home. You all right?
Yeah. Tough room. Thanks.
Well, when you come right down to it, we are cousins, so I figure I should get first crack at you.
Boy, coming from a relative, that really hurts. But it doesn't sting. Because I'm wearing a rum white wonder suit. Look at that punch, beat up. That's because this suit is made of 100% unnatural fibers. And one just like it can be yours for only $59.95. Go ahead, George. Pull and tug all you like, because the rum white wonder suit will not wrinkle.
Come in.
Hi, George. We found this. I hope it's the sort of thing you wanted.
Oh, gee, it's beautiful. It's just like having you here.
George, we are here.
Well, I guess the real test will be after you leave. Anyway.
Oh, George. We're very touched.
Well, you folks are more my family than my family. Sorry Eugene was such a nuisance.
That's all right, George. I'm sure we all learned something from the experience.
Yeah. Guess what that is?
Off the top of my head, I'm guessing woman. Honey, I just got off the phone with...
Dick, that's our 4,998th guest to check in.
Honey, don't you think we're pushing the occupancy limit a little?
2 more check-ins, and it'll be our 5,000th guest since we bought the Stratford.
Really? 5,000? Let's see. There was the Johnsons, the Lusterkoffs. Yep, 5,000.
Well, this is a big occasion. We should have a celebration.
That'd be neat.
We could have a big cake.
Yeah, and confetti.
Maybe a little gift.
And confetti.
And a plaque.
And confetti.
All right, George.
Dick, how many times do I get to say confetti in this place? I mean, this is really exciting.
So, Dick, tell us your news.
Oh, I just got off the phone with my publisher, and guess who's coming here to illustrate my new book?
Who?
Corinne Denby.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, you know, it would have been exciting if I didn't have to follow that 5,000 guests thing.
Don't worry, Dick. I'll get enough confetti for both.
Honey, you remember Corinne Denby. She's the best illustrator in the business. I mean, imagine her and me working together. It's like a veritable who's who of how-to.
Yes, I remember who she is, Dick. You always go on and on about how talented she is. Like she was God's gift to captions. Like some sort of Joan of Arc.
And whenever I talk about her, you always get that face. Like that one now.
Actually, Dick, I'm really glad. You're finally getting the chance to work alone in a room with an incredibly dynamic woman you find totally fascinating. Really, I'm happy.
I guess she's going off to beam in private.
Joanna, I think I got enough confetti.
George, don't you think that's a little much? I mean, you dump that on someone, you're liable to snap their spine.
It was a bargain, Dick. $5 for the whole bag.
Boy, that is cheap.
Yeah, I hope they're not irregulars.
Oh, wait a minute. That stuff isn't trained to go back in the bag, is it?
No.
Well, then I think we should go with the standard confetti rule. You throw it, you clean it up.
Okay, now there's just 2 more check-ins before the 5,000th guest. So what's our signal going to be?
How about, hey, everybody, it's the 5,000th guest.
Might work.
All right, I'm here.
Hi, you must be Corinne. I'm Dick Loudon.
Hi. My, this is very charming. Very quaint. You do have indoor plumbing.
And this is my wife, Joanna. And our handyman, George.
Nice to meet you, Corinne. Or should I say 4,999?
What? You just missed being our 5,000th guest to stay here at the Stratford.
And having about a ton of confetti dumped on you.
Well, always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
This is great. I'm a huge fan of yours. I love the illustrated history of car interiors. I mean, your drawing of the '65 Mustang was so lifelike that when I finally saw the real thing, that third dimension ruined it for me.
Uh-huh. The publisher sent me some of your Mr. Fix-It books.
Yeah, and? I
didn't bother to read them yet.
George, you're going to be in room 2, upstairs to the right.
Thank you.
I guess after that long trip, you'll want to go up to your room and draw a bath.
You'll have to use that in the book after this one.
Here's the proud innkeeper and innkeepess.
Michael, what are you doing here?
Dick, this 5,000th guest thing is a major event in this town. It's not like we're blessed with random killings to fill the news every night. And I'll be covering it from the first Roman candle till you've tarra'd your last boom-dier.
Michael, there is no band and no boom-dier.
Oh, really, Dick? How are you going to celebrate? Give the guy a noogie?
We have confetti.
Wow, down, you goosebumps. So, wherefore art 5,000?
There's a guy coming up the walk, and he's got 5,000th guest written all over him.
Okay, this is it. Everybody get ready. Here we go.
Please, God of ratings, let him be good looking. George, if he's not, hide him in a flurry of confetti.
Right, Michael. Hey, everybody, it's the 5,000th guest!
We...
Here you go.
Tell us what you're feeling.
I was wondering how to get to Red Meadow Lane.
What?
You're not here to check in?
No.
Red Meadow Lane is 2 miles down past the fire station.
Oh, thank you.
Give me the gift back.
Why?
Because that's for our 5,000th guest, which we thought you were.
Well, am I any special number of people who come by and ask for directions?
No.
Well, now, next time I'm not going to have any enthusiasm.
Oh, that could have been me.
Good morning, Corinne.
Oh, so you're Corinne. Hi, I'm Michael Harris. Dick says you're about the greatest thing to come into his life in a long, long time. Oh, sorry, Jojo. I'll just be outside getting some establishing shots.
Well, I'm ready to get started if you are. I just want to tell you again how excited I am about our collaboration.
Oh, yeah, me too. My accountant said that this could be just the thing to pay off my back taxes.
Well, let me show you the room where you'll be paying them off in. I had George move your drawing board. But you can put it anywhere you want.
What? It's a shelf.
And it's great. I think I've come up with the perfect title for this book.
Another one.
Let's build a media room.
Let's do better.
You've shut down every title I pitched.
Well, it's only because I'm shooting for something a little different. Something good.
I don't think your shelf is so great.
Oh, come on. You'd feel a lot worse if I said I liked your stuff and I didn't.
Try me.
Could you please, the tapping, please?
What?
Well, you know, it's funny, but any other time I really enjoy listening to an annoying, relentless noise.
Okay, how about this one? Today's storage closet is tomorrow's media room.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Oh, great. Now let's waste some time gloating.
What are you doing?
I'm singling my compatriots and awaiting sub.
Look, this room is kind of small, and I think the smoke will irritate me.
So?
So don't do it.
But I'll get cranky.
I'm afraid that foursome has already teed off.
Okay, Steph. Now, cute. Cuter. Cutest. Oh, that's incredible, Steph.
I know. Even I'm amazed at my range.
What are you doing?
It's a video vignette of my muffin in motion. So future generations will know there was a time when people actually looked this good. Hey, Jojo, why don't you get into the shot?
Michael?
For contrast, Cuppers.
You know, they say the camera puts 10 pounds on you.
Cut!
But Steph.
Well, Michael, you put 10 pounds on a petite, and she looks like someone who should wear one of those bathing suits with a skirt.
George, where have you been? Mr. Shepard should be checking in any minute.
Oh, Stephanie used a vacuum cleaner to pick up the confetti. I've been trying to pick out the confetti from the plain garbage. I think I'll ask Dick if he could help me with this.
Oh, he's busy, George. He's in there with the greatest person to come into his life in a long time.
Get out of my office!
Gladly.
And take your filthy cigarettes with you!
And you can tap your pencil straight to hell.
I can't work with that woman! Has a she-demon come down for breakfast yet?
No, and you don't have to put on that I hate her act anymore.
Honey, this isn't an act. I despise her. I mean, she criticizes everything I write. She's driving me nuts.
Well, something about Miss Denby must inspire you, because this is some of your best work.
Okay. What we wrote was really good. But I keep thinking about all the pretty good things I could have written in the 5 years she's taken off my life. Besides, I discovered I have a hidden talent.
What are these?
Those are illustrations for the book.
Of what?
Of a media room. You see the built-ins?
Dick, do shelves have cheeks?
Good morning, guys. Hey, these are great.
Thank you, George.
Sure. Did the kid who's staying in room 3 do them?
Okay, so I meet her.
I knew it.
What?
I knew you couldn't stay away from her for long.
Dick, is this supposed to be an elephant in a hamper?
It's work in progress, George.
Isn't very far along, is it?
Can I have breakfast? Are you planning to throw me out hungry?
Would you like some coffee?
Sure. No cream, no sugar, no poison.
Look, we acted pretty rotten and edgy in that room yesterday. Especially you. But I've been looking over the work we've done, and well, we did some pretty damn good work.
Especially me.
So I think we should go back there and try to be tolerant of each other's habits. I think we can finish this and have something we're both going to be proud of.
Well, I guess we could give it another shot. I mean, I've already spent the advance. So let's go in there and be nice. So I can get the hell out of here.
Great.
The kid in room 3?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
George, you been up here the whole time?
Not the whole time, Joanna. I went to the dining room and swiped a piece of the cake. I just couldn't take it anymore.
That's okay, George.
Well, here's a stupid question. Did I miss anything?
We're still stuck at 4,999.
Maybe I should change this 5,000th customer coverage into a report on the sorry state of a country inn on the outs. Has the Stratford become a deathbed and breakfast? Oh, by the way, George took a piece of cake.
I already told her. Hey, there's 2 people coming up the walk with luggage.
Oh. Okay, let's get this 5,000th guest thing over with. But after this, no more counting.
Hey,
let's keep driving.
Honey, this looks like a nice place. Let's check in.
We promise we'll make your stay a special one.
Yeah. Sign in.
If we keep going, we can get to Aunt Lydia's by 5. You know how you feel about her.
Yeah. Sooner we get there, the sooner we're going to leave.
Besides, this place is falling apart. The paint is peeling.
Maybe we should have told them they were the 5,000th guest.
It would have been a hollow victory.
Could I get you a cup of coffee?
Oh, that's very kind of you, but I'd be more than happy to get it for myself.
Please, it would be my pleasure. You know, I don't think your drawing table was designed for this. Why don't I'll just hold it for you.
Oh, no. No, that's okay. I'll manage. See?
You're incredible.
Oh, this is great coffee. It's great.
You drink it great. I'm sorry.
No. That's okay.
What do you think of this? Store your tapes an adequate distance from your speaker magnets, or when you go to use a tape, you may draw a blank.
That's brilliant, tremendous. I mean, I've got to hand it to you. That tapping really paid off. You know, I think the whole smoking part of these things is overrated.
Well, why don't you go ahead and light one up? Here.
Huh?
Allow me. You know that diagram is a classic. I'm gonna change my sentence to describe that hinge.
No, don't you touch that genius sentence. It's very easy for me to erase this hinge.
But it's a brilliant hinge. I mean, it jumps off the page at you. I mean, I can almost hear it squeaking.
Oh, it's not annoying you, is it?
No. Please, let me change my sentence.
Okay, great.
You know, Corinne, I have to hand it to you. I mean, you've been so sweet and terrific. And I mean, just look at all the work we've done. You know, everything it's so. Is it just me, or is all this stuff blah?
Well, as long as we're being honest, and let's. I mean, this drawing wouldn't even get me into a matchbook art school. Yeah, this getting along stuff is making me bad. It's also making me sick.
Yeah, it's just not clicking the way it used to.
So take that pile of pages and whip it into something that I can read without retching.
I will, as soon as you take that filthy cigarette out of my face. Now we're cooking.
I'm out of this hell palace.
Good, you're already pre-checked out, so you don't have to break your stride.
Fine.
Chimney!
Tapper! I'm beginning to think you really don't like her.
Well, at least the book is finished and she's gone.
Dick.
The cab driver told me that the airport was fogged in. I can't leave.
You have to check in again.
Yeah. Pinch me.
It's the 5,000th guest.
Ah, Dick does it all the time.
I don't read them. I glance at them. There's a big difference between reading and glancing.
Hi, Stephanie. Joanna. Glancing at the postcards again, dear?
Here, George, why don't you just run these on down to the post office?
Are you through?
Yes.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Stratford. I'm Joanna Loudon, and this is my...
You don't have to tell me. You're Dick Loudon.
Have we met?
No, but I feel like we have. I've read every one of your books.
Oh, really?
I love what you do, but I'm sure people tell you that all the time.
Well, you know, you get used to it.
You know why I love your stuff? Because it teaches. I mean, you take someone like Norman Mailer, well, sure, he's a good read, but when you're done, what do you got? Zip.
Well, you know, let's not be too hard on Norm. He's pretty good for, for what he does.
Oh, yeah. Didn't he write Vanna Speaks?
No, that was Vanna White.
Well, they're both writers. Literature is literature.
Oh, by the way, Al Griswold. Oh, please forgive me, Dick. I get carried away sometimes.
If you had to pick, like, your favorite...
No contest. Heating systems, not just a lot of hot air.
That was a good one.
Especially that chapter on ductwork. Turned my life around.
Oh, I remember that chapter. Honey, remember that chapter? We were taking the walk in the woods, and it just came to me.
Right, Dick.
I can't believe I'm in the same room with Dick Loudon.
I feel that way myself sometimes.
Well, I've taken up enough of your time. Boy, Dick Loudon.
That's what they call me. So where are you staying?
Well, in my car. It's a new Hyundai.
Oh, well, why don't you stay here as our guest?
Oh, I couldn't impose.
Oh, we'd love to have you. I'll show you my typewriter.
You talked me into it.
Stephanie.
Yes.
Would you show Mr. Griswold?
Al.
Would you show Al to room 2?
I think Al would be more comfortable in room 3. The bed's already made up.
Then make the bed up in room 2.
Do you really think it's polite to keep your new friend waiting while I make up a stupid old bed?
Room 2, Stephanie?
Boy, some guy drools all over Dick and we treat him like a king.
Good help is hard to find.
We wouldn't know.
All right. You can freeze. Side order of slime.
What's going on here?
Not to worry. Cough in, boys.
This is a mistake. He's a guest of ours and a big fan of mine.
You're talking to Al the Mole Griswold?
Who?
It seems Mr. the Mole Griswold broke out of Woodstock Correctional at approximately 0500 this morning, stole a blue Hyundai XL, and headed due south to this location.
Oh, gosh, this is so embarrassing.
Crawled out through a heating duct. Very clever, really.
Thanks. But I can't take all the credit. Dick, here.
You can take him away.
Thanks again for those duck tips.
Whoa. Are you implying you had assistance from the outside?
No. Okay, you broke me. I got help from one of Dick's books. Well, 2, actually, if you count the one that helped me hotwire that.
All right, men, get this lowlife out of my face. Is there something you want to get off your chest, Loud?
No.
Oh, you're a tough nut to crack. A few hours under the lamp, and he'll be singing like a Von Trapp in a room full of Edelweiss.
Look, I don't even know that guy.
Okay, Dick. Room 2 is made up for your buddy, Al.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Room 2, if memory serves, the finest room in the establishment. Figures.
I just met the guy 5 minutes ago.
You coming quietly, or do I break out, Mr. Billy?
Now, this is just stupid. Dick didn't plan the escape. He only wrote the instructions.
Thanks a lot, Joanna. Should have taken my chances with Mr. Billy.
Oh, no. He doesn't really read other people's postcards. He just glances at them.
Oh, they're gonna love you up at Woodstock, pretty boy.
Okay. You're in room 2. The bed's made up and everything.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Before you go...
Yes?
Our maid is terribly overworked. Anything that you could do to help would really be appreciated. You know, like sleeping on top of the covers and not using your towels.
Do you mind if I use the soap?
Oh, not at all. We're here for your comfort. Oh, you're finally back. This place has been a madhouse. I had to check in a guest.
Stephanie, I hardly think one guest constitutes a madhouse.
Well, I never realized that running an inn could be so stressful. Poor you. No wonder you look so haggard all the time.
I mean, I don't get it. Al seemed like such a nice guy.
Dick, they're still finding bodies in his basement.
Honey, just because a man is a homicidal maniac doesn't automatically make him a bad judge of writing.
Well, at least the police let you go. Now, let's just try to put this behind us, okay?
What's all this we hear about Dick springing his underworld buddies?
Who told you that?
Well, Chester told me.
No, Jim, I heard it from you.
Then where'd I hear it?
Look, it was just a small misunderstanding that was blown out of proportion, and it's all over now.
Boy, talk about lip service.
You know, Dick, a thing like this could really shake up a town. Maybe instead of writing harmful books, you should use your God-given talent to write something that will help somebody.
Like how-to books?
Boy, Dick didn't learn a thing.
Well, come on, Jim. Obviously, being inspirational is wasted here.
Oh, Dick. Glad you're here. I was worried you'd be out scaring people straight.
Is this whole town on the same party line?
No matter, my controversial compadres. The important thing is television plus controversy equals audience. Now that Dick's part in a prison break is major tongue wags, we can just sit back and scoop up Oprah-sized ratings.
I was not part of a prison break.
Sure, Dick. Tell it to the judge. Now, on the way over here, I had 100 water of an idea. This involves you, too. Picture this. A show devoted to the woman behind the accessory. The mall behind the menace. What do you think?
I think you're demented.
And it's just the tip of the iceberg. We interviewed JoJo on Vermont Today. Are you loving it? You ask the probing questions. What is it about your criminal leanings that attracts her?
Michael, that is not entertainment. That is exploitation.
Tomato, Dick.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mrs. Goddard. Yes, I wrote How to Spackle Like the Pros. Yes, I wrote that one, too. Well, I don't know if prolific is exactly the word. What's that? Well, you have a nice day, too. That was Mrs. Goddard, the librarian. They're pulling all my books off the shelves. Don't you people have homes? That's it, Joanna. Pack up. We're moving.
Dick, don't be ridiculous.
Right. Get me my gun.
You don't own a gun.
Damn. Joanna, I'm getting sick of this small town mentality. The next thing you know, they'll be coming at me with torches.
Dick, this isn't a witch hunt. They're just a bunch of busybodies with nothing better to do.
I say we throw him in and see if he blows.
Holy backlash, Dick, man. The whole town's in a snit pitch.
Michael, this isn't a good time.
All right, well, then I'll do this as painlessly as possible. Joanna, you can't be a guest on Dick's show.
Damn. And I was going to sing Stand By Your Man.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to use the show to tell my side of the story and end all this nonsense.
Minor snag there. You're not on your show either. What? Whoa, Dick, put that vein back in your head. Nobody wants to sponsor the man who helped spring Al How-To Griswold.
I thought it was Al the Mole Griswold.
He changed it. He never really felt quite comfortable with the mole.
I can't believe this is happening.
I'd love to host a pity party, Dick, but I've got problems, too. On the bright side, now that your show's nixed, I can finally expand Family Double Dare to the full 90 minutes it deserves.
Boy, Dick, who'd have figured you in cahoots with Al How-To Griswold?
George, I'm not in cahoots with anyone.
The town doesn't think so. They're all trying to find copies of your books.
What for?
Didn't you hear there's going to be a big book burning tomorrow night? I just want you to know that I'm not going to the you-know-what tonight.
We're going to miss you when we move, George.
Oh, stop it. We are not going anywhere.
Excuse me.
Yes?
You know, I just adore these quaint little tucked-away towns. Are there any points of interest I should see?
Well, normally I'd give you one of these. But tonight there is going to be this really big book burning.
Oh, how New England. Tell me, what books are we burning?
His.
Don't look now, but I think somebody just put arms on this statue of Venus.
And gave her a manicure.
And kudos to you, Dick. That book burning idea is mucho caliente.
It wasn't my idea.
Funny, it screamed Dick to me. Still, it's just a shot in the arm this humble Hamlet needs.
Michael, has it occurred to you that Dick is being wronged?
Well, of course, but I'm not going to dwell on it. Did I mention that I'm personally handling local coverage of the big book bake?
Great. Anyone else would have turned it into a circus.
Michael, I have a question.
Fire away, Steph. No pun there, Dick.
About this book burning thing, should I dress theme and go for a flashy look, or should I go subtle and try to contrast with the flames?
Doesn't matter what I wear because I'm not going.
We know, George.
Well, Steph, I think there's only one way to untangle this fashion snafu.
A trip through my closet?
Oh, could we?
Hi. I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. We thought you could use a heap of support during this, your time of need.
Thanks, guys.
Daryl feels an extra spurt of empathy being like you in so many ways. You both possess that jaunty joie de vivre so rare in these parts.
I've noticed that myself, but I was too afraid to say anything.
Anyway, as a show of solidarity, Daryl and I will not be attending tonight's book-burning gala. What? Do you feel the same way, Daryl? I may have shot off my mouth prematurely. Daryl has pointed out that not attending an event of such stature could seriously stunt their social growth.
Well, they've come this far.
Therefore, we will be present in body, but not in spirit.
I won't be present in body or in spirit, Dick.
That's the rumor, George.
Come on, Daryl. I hope you saved up plenty of arm hair to curl in the fire.
Well, I'm still in your corner, Dick, even though I hear book burning is a great place to meet chicks.
That's where I met Joanna.
Well, if you need me tonight, I'll be in my empty little room in the dark, alone.
George, go to the damn book burning and have a good time.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Gee, thanks.
Well, this really galls me. In one day, this whole town has turned against you.
Maybe they have a point. A maniac did escape from prison, and I was partly responsible.
Honey, that was a fluke. It only happened once. That we know of.
But that's the point. I mean, what if some pyromaniac was slipped a copy of my Keeping Your Hibachi Happy Volume 2? There's a whole chapter in there on starting a fire.
Where are you going?
I'm going to take a long, long walk, and then maybe later I'll go over and watch my career go up in smoke.
That was the Ladies Auxiliary Ensemble doing their public domain medley. We want to thank some of the other people who are making this book burning such a rousing success. The Volunteer Fire Department for organizing the book drive. Lambert's Hardware for the butane lighters.
Book banning, censorship, protection for society, or constitutional calamity. You be the judge. Enjoying the Burnabaloo?
Oh, I think it's thrilling. A real book burning. Most people only get to read about them.
You mean this has been done before?
Oh, for hundreds of years.
Stephanie, oh no.
What?
Well, I don't know how to tell you this looking as resplendent as you do, but it seems fate has made you the unwitting victim of a horrible faux pas.
Ew, I'm dressed like Daryl. Michael!
What is it, Steph?
Good God! Michael, I'm a laughing stock.
Shield your eyes, Steph. Stop tape. I said, look, press the button on the... Oh, give me that!
People, sure, a book burning can be fun, but only if we follow proper safety procedure. Now, should one of you weenie toasters catch on fire, remember, stop, drop, and roll. Well, I've said my bit.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to set flame to this mountain of filth.
Tell me, is it true that this Loudon character worships the devil?
Oh, I don't think so. Of course, I sleep in on Sundays.
I've heard that if you read his books backwards, they contain messages from hell.
I'm sure you've heard wrong.
Thanks, George.
Hey, everyone, it's Dick Loudon, the man who made this whole evening possible.
Look, I know you have your mind set on this book burning thing, but before we go ahead, I'd like to have my say.
Can you believe this guy?
Look, I realize that one of my books, possibly two, may have indirectly inspired an illegal act. But I mean, any book could have done that if read by the wrong person.
No one ever broke out of prison from reading the Bible, Dick.
Wow, Dick's comparing his books to the Bible.
No, the point is that you can't blame the books. I mean, these are just nuts and bolts books about nuts and bolts. I mean, one little incident has mushroomed into mass hysteria. I doubt if any of you have read any of my books.
Well, of course not, Dick. We don't want to spend eternity in HE double hockey sticks.
All right. Does this sound like the work of the devil? Turn off water at source. Before detaching U-shaped portion of pipe, remember to place drip pan underneath to prevent staining floor.
Loudon's right. These are nothing more than instruction manuals.
And boring ones at that.
Well, maybe we should burn them.
Can't burn things just because they're boring. Otherwise, Chester would have been charcoal years ago.
It's a shame to have these weenies go to waste. Isn't there something else we can burn?
Well, there's wood.
What an idea. As mayor of this town, I declare this the big wood burning.
A big cheer for Dick!
Honey, you were wonderful.
Honey, the wood burning thing was an obvious choice.
No, I mean the way you handled the crowd. You really turned them around.
I was pretty good, wasn't I? Without being too preachy.
Dick, I may be a little late for work tomorrow. You know what I mean.
Hello. Hi. Welcome to the Stratford. I'm Joanna Loudon, and this is my
Oh,
husband.
you're Dick Loudon, and I'm finally getting to meet you face to face.
Out! Get the hell out of my way! Out!
Dick, are you crazy? Not every fan is a criminal.
Honey, I can't afford to take that chance.
Boy, I don't know what you did, Dick, but you sure ticked that IRS guy off.
Honey, I've worked hard all my life, right?
Right.
If I could have one extravagance for all the work I've done, what do you think that would be?
What did you think it would be?
Snowmobile?
Oh, boy, a snowmobile.
Morning.
Morning. Hi, guys.
Guess what Dick is buying?
Season basketball tickets.
Close, a snowmobile.
What's this about basketball tickets?
Oh, feel free to say no if you're not interested, but the Big Green's first basketball game is tomorrow night.
The Big Green?
That's Dartmouth, Joanna.
Oh. Don't feel badly. Kirk didn't know either. Anyway, I'm this giant basketball fan, so I asked Kirk if we could get season tickets, and he said, well, why don't we ask Dick and Joanna if they'd like to go in with us?
Well, we appreciate your asking, but Joanna doesn't like basketball.
Oh, really?
I know it's supposed to be exciting and fast-paced, but for some reason it bores me, and whenever I watch it, I end up getting grumpy and depressed.
Have you seen that many games?
Oh, yeah, I was a cheerleader.
George, how about you splitting the tickets with us?
Me?
Yeah, you like basketball.
But who would I go with?
That's the great thing about this. You can go with anybody you want.
Dick, would you go to some of the games with me?
Sure, George. I love basketball. I'll even pay for the games I go to.
Remember, you're buying a snowmobile.
I'll just buy a cheaper one, George.
In that case, I'll do it.
Great. You go down today, stand in line, and get the tickets.
Kirk, this was our idea. I think one of us should go down and get the tickets.
That's okay. I'll take care of it.
Thanks. That's sweet, George.
Does anybody know where the Dartmouth ticket office is?
Somewhere at Dartmouth.
Hi, George.
Hi, Stephanie. Do you happen to know where the Dartmouth ticket office is?
Somewhere at Dartmouth.
Dick was right.
Joanna, how would you like to go to a poetry reading tonight?
I didn't know you were that interested in poetry.
I wasn't until a cute guy handed me this flyer.
The romantic verse of Byron, Shelley, and Keats, 8 p.m. tonight, Campbell Hall, room 309.
Sounds like a great place to meet men, don't you think?
Well, I think at a poetry recital there would be more women there than men.
And I think other men will think the same thing, which is why I think there will be more men there than women.
Well, I may be the only one there who's interested in the poetry, but I'd like to go.
Wait a minute. I'm confused. If you're only going there to meet men, why do you want Joanna there?
Because I don't want it to look like that's why I'm going. I just want it to look like I'm there with my very good friend to be intellectually enriched. Providing my very good friend promises to get lost if some guy hits on me.
Maybe you'd like your very good friend to take her own car?
Would you?
No.
Well, we can work that out later. Meanwhile, I better go up and figure out what I'm going to wear.
And maybe make some beds while you're at it?
You know, on second thought, maybe I should take my own car. If she meets somebody there, she could end up leaving me there.
Well, don't worry about it, honey. If she does, I'll pick you up in my snowmobile.
For me, I fain would please the chosen few. Those souls to feeling and to nature true will spare the childish verse and not destroy the light effusions of a heedless boy. I seek not glory from the senseless crowd. Of fancied laurels I shall ne'er be proud. Their warmest plaudits I would scarcely prize. Their sneers or censures I alike despise.
Thank you, Ted. That was answer to some elegant verses sent to a friend by the author complaining that one of his descriptions was rather too warmly drawn. And that concludes our selections from Byron. Are there any questions or comments? Yes.
I just wanted to ask, Ted, isn't it?
Yes.
Could you tell me when that last poem was written?
November 26, 1806.
I thought so. Thank you.
Well, if there are no more questions or comments, why don't we take another 10-minute coffee break and resume with the selections of John Keats.
Okay, let's go. What about Keats? Joanna, I have sat through 2 poets and 2 intermissions, and not one guy has even stepped on my foot. I want to leave.
But Keats is one of my favorites.
But it's just more poetry.
But you're the one who asked me to come.
So I should be the one to say when we go.
Well, maybe if you tried listening, you...
Shut up!
Well, enjoying it?
Enjoying it? I can't get enough. In fact, I was just telling this lady here that the best is yet to come.
Oh, you're an admirer of Keats, are you?
We're talking Keatsomania.
And who do you admire?
Well, actually, I like Keats, too. Although I think Byron was probably the more romantic.
Well, certainly in his personal life. To quote J.H. Plum, Byron was born to be romantic, the driven individualist, sensitive to wrong, yet capable of diabolical personal behavior, saint and sadist in one impulsive heart. By the way, I'm David Cameron.
Stephanie Vanderkellen.
And you are?
Joanna Loudon.
Oh, that's a beautiful sport coat. I love to see men in tweed.
Thank you. Are you a student? I don't think I've seen you around before.
No, but that's very flattering.
I always think of tweed as a sign of high intelligence.
Could I ask how you heard about tonight?
Someone handed me a flyer.
Well, it's always nice to see new faces at our poetry readings, especially faces as pretty as yours.
Oh, well, thank you.
Her face is married.
I beg your pardon?
Stephanie.
Well, it is.
I know, but I'm sure Mr. Cameron didn't mean anything by that.
Oh, you're right. It was just an innocent compliment. And the name is David. Can I get either one of you a cup of coffee?
I don't think we care for any coffee, thank you. Maybe we should be going.
Well, you're not going to leave before Keats.
I'm sorry, but I do have to get up fairly early tomorrow morning.
She and her husband own a Stratford Inn, and we have to get up and cook breakfast for the guests.
Well, maybe you can catch Keats another time, then.
Maybe so. Ready?
Desperate.
It was nice meeting you. We really enjoyed the evening.
Ouch!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sure, now that we're leaving.
Yes, I want to place an order from the sales catalog. On page 32, the Silver Eagle snowmobile with the telescopic strut suspension and the twin-piston port engine. Yeah, it says in the catalog that you can get optional leather grip handles. Yeah, are they really good or pretty much decorative? Just decorative. Yeah, give me those 2. One more thing. The picture in the catalog, it shows the guy riding the snowmobile. He has a jacket on with a Silver Eagle decal on the back. I was wondering, would you... Oh, you do? Good. Yeah, give me one of those, too. Right, thank you. Goodbye.
What was that about?
I'm just getting my snowmobile. So how was the poetry reading? I take it you didn't feel that Keats was all that he's cracked up to be?
We didn't stay for Keats.
I know Stephanie's upset, but it really was kind of funny.
What was?
Well, we were there because Stephanie wanted to meet some men, right?
Right?
I'm sorry, Stephanie, but you do have to admit it was ironic. Anyway, this professor came up to the 2 of us at intermission, and instead of talking to Stephanie, he started talking to me.
Talking to you, he was flirting his brains out.
He was not.
What did he say to you?
He just asked me if I was enjoying myself and if I liked Keats.
And he said you were pretty.
Did he say you were pretty?
Oh, no, not really. What he said was I had a pretty face.
Well, then he said you were pretty.
Well, I guess he did, but he didn't mean anything by it. He was just trying to make me feel comfortable.
I get it. Hello, Stratford Inn. Yes, she is. May I tell her who's calling, please? Oh, hold on. Was the professor's name David Cameron?
Don't tell me that's him.
Seems to be obsessed with your comfort.
Do you believe this guy? Stephanie, be quiet. Do you believe this guy? Hello, Professor Cameron. David. Yeah, we got home fine, thank you. Yes, I'm sorry we couldn't stay too. Oh, that sounds interesting. Could you hold on for just a second? He says he's going to be discussing Keats in his morning class tomorrow, and since I couldn't stay tonight, if I'd like to, I can sit in.
In his class or his lap?
Wait a minute. He's calling you at 9:30 tonight to ask you if you want to audit a class tomorrow morning?
What's wrong with that? Oh, come on, you two. He's just being nice. Look, he knows I'm married. Do you think he'd be calling me here if it was anything but innocent? That is so insulting.
What is?
That you don't think it's possible that a man could find me intellectually stimulating. I happen to like Keats. He happens to teach Keats. But you think the only reason he could possibly be calling me is because he likes my face.
Look, I'm not making this difficult. I mean, if you want to go to a class by some good time Charlie, crawl out from under the rock poetry professor, then go ahead.
David, what time did you say that class was tomorrow? 11:30? I'd be happy to attend. Thank you for asking. I'll see you then. Bye. Now, if nothing else, I'm going to prove to both of you that a man and a woman can share interests and be friends without being anything more than that. Maybe then you will see that the both of you are being childish. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to bed. I have school tomorrow.
How can you let this happen?
Stephanie, you have to understand something. No matter what I think of this guy, I trust Joanna.
Oh, I never thought of that.
So what do you look like?
He's gorgeous.
I just think that when you compare the kind of life that Keats led with the kind of life that, say, Byron led, the Keats poetry seems more sincere. But maybe I'm being influenced by what I know about the two men.
But if, in fact, knowing the personality of the poet enriches the body of the work, then that's a very valid statement to make. Oops. We're out of time. We'll continue this discussion on Monday. Everyone have a good weekend. Joanna, could you stay after for a second?
Sure.
Did you enjoy it?
I really did. Thank you.
Listen, if you've got the time, would you like to have a bite to eat?
Oh, gee, I hadn't planned on having lunch.
Oh, don't feel pressured. It's up to you.
I better not. Thanks anyway.
Okay.
This is silly. The only reason I said no is because, well, it doesn't matter. Actually, there's no reason why I can't have lunch.
Great. I hope you don't mind bread and cheese.
We're eating here?
I know it's nothing fancy. It's all right, isn't it?
Oh, sure, fine.
I'm sorry we can't go out, but I have another class in an hour, and the cafeteria is usually jammed this time of day. I know it's like kind of roughing it, but when you're a teacher, you get used to the bare essentials. Red or white?
You have wine when you're teaching?
I just happened to pick these up on the spur of the moment. You will have some, won't you?
Maybe a little white. You're very good at that. You know, there's something I have to tell you.
What's that?
It sounds silly, but my husband didn't want me to come here today.
He didn't?
No, I feel embarrassed even saying this, but he thinks you're interested in me.
You're kidding.
No.
What'd you tell him?
Well, you know, I told him I think we're interested in the same things. Books, poetry.
Would you be interested in going to New York for the weekend?
What?
Or Boston, I don't care.
Is this a joke?
No.
You are sick.
You're insulted, right?
You bet I am. You know darn well I'm married.
What's that got to do with it?
It has a lot to do with it. I happen to believe in fidelity.
Well, Joanna, you don't understand. This isn't some shallow, off-the-cuff proposition. I really have the hots for you.
This is unbelievable.
Why?
This is exactly what Dick said you would do. He said you were coming on to me, but no, I said you were just a nice guy who liked Keats. I made a big speech about how men and women can have platonic relationships. Boy, naive me.
Oh, wait a minute. You actually said all that?
You bet I did, and more. And now I feel like such a dope.
Oh, God, I hate myself.
What?
I mean, that was a lousy thing to do. I don't know why I did it. I mean, I won't even try to make any excuses. I guess I'm just a victim of the age we live in. But you know what really makes me sick? I happen to agree with everything that you said. I think that men and women should be able to be friends without any complications. And you're the kind of woman I would love to have for a friend, Joanna. But oh no, I had to open up my big, stupid mouth and really blow it.
Well, now take it easy. I'd like to think I'm broad-minded enough to allow people to make mistakes.
No, not one this big.
Yes, I am.
This is incredible. You are absolutely the most understanding woman I have ever met in my life, Joanna. What would you say to Justin Nooner?
Oh, hi, Stephanie. Is George around?
He's in the basement.
Huh. George, would you come up here for a minute?
Who's that?
Dick! So where's everybody?
Dick's writing, and Joanna's at a poetry class.
You seem depressed.
Kirk, if I ask you a question, will you answer it honestly?
Sure.
Do you think I'm attractive?
Yeah, why?
Well, last night Joanna and I went somewhere. It doesn't matter where. It was a poetry reading. And I went thinking that I might meet a guy. But during one of the breaks, this very handsome, very eligible professor came up, and instead of talking to me, he started talking to Joanna. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, Joanna's very attractive. It's just that ever since it happened, I felt like burning my hair and moving to a convent.
Right.
I mean, looking good is what I do. It's really all I do. With other people, if you don't like the way they look, they've always got their personality to fall back on, or they dance well. But with me, let's face it, I'm living life without a net. If you don't like the way I look, then you just don't like Stephanie. I don't know. I keep thinking maybe it's time I started trying to improve myself. Read more, take more of an interest in other people. Just try to become a better all-around person.
Stephanie, you're a very attractive young woman. You've got great hair, great skin, ace chassis. You don't need to be a better person.
Oh, Kirk, I had a hunch it was you.
Yeah, I came over to find out if you got the tickets yesterday.
I've got them right here.
Great.
Don't forget, you owe me $20.
George, if I ask you a question, will you answer it honestly? We'll talk later. Hi. How was the class?
Fine.
More to the point, how was the professor?
Fine. How's everything here?
Everything here is fine.
Oh, hi, Ellie. Didn't know you were home.
I just walked in.
So how was the class?
Fine.
Good.
Well, if you'll all excuse me, I think I'll go start supper.
It's 1:45.
Oh, well, then I'll go start lunch.
We already ate.
Anybody feel like tea?
Honey, did something happen in class?
Oh, Dick.
Good, something did happen.
Oh, please don't make me go into it because I just feel naive and stupid.
The clown made a pass at you, didn't he?
He asked me if I wanted to go to New York with him for the weekend.
What building is classroom in?
Campbell Hall, room 309, I'll drive.
You are not driving. Now, Dick, I don't want you doing something crazy. You could get hurt.
I just want to talk to him.
But I already took care of it. What are you going to say to him?
I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. I just want to walk into his classroom, look at his face, and let my Irish temper take over.
Dick, come back in. Dick, wait a minute. Dick, for heaven's sake, Dick! You're not even Irish.
Excuse me, is this Professor Cameron's room?
Yes, it is. Can I help you?
Are you Professor Cameron?
Yes, I am.
I'm Dick Loudon.
How do you do?
My wife is Joanna Loudon.
Uh-oh.
I understand you like New York.
Look, Mr. Loudon,
You know, a lot of thoughts went through my mind about how to handle this. Some of them were pretty nuts. But since we are civilized men living in the 20th century with respect for each other's personal property, I certainly wouldn't come over here to break furniture. Well, maybe just one.
Mr. Loudon, this may not mean anything to you, but I think I should tell you these aren't my chairs.
But this is yours, right?
Right.
You know, there are a lot of things I could say to you, but I didn't come over here to give you a speech on morality or tell you how you should conduct your life. What I did come over here for was to sit down, man to man, discuss the problem, and see if we couldn't come up with a mutually acceptable solution.
What if I promise never to go near your wife ever again as long as I live?
You know, that's funny. That's exactly the solution I was thinking of.
I'm glad we found it.
Well, I won't take up any more of your time. Nice meeting you, Professor.
Wonderful meeting you, Dick.
And you will send me the bill for this.
No, I'll take care of it.
You're sure?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
I don't know. I keep thinking maybe it's time I started trying to improve myself. Read more, take more of an interest in other people. Just try to be a better all-around person.
Sounds like a good idea.
Maybe I'll talk to Dick.
We're leaving.
Oh, where are you going?
Dick's taking me out to dinner.
Yeah, Joanna didn't get much lunch.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everybody. I thought you were going to the basketball game.
We were, but Kirk came down with a throat infection.
I guess the tickets are yours, George.
Oh, thanks, but who could I get to go with me this late?
That's your problem.
I'll go with you.
You will?
What? How can you go? I'm sick.
Well, then you should be home in bed. You ready, George? What?
I'll get my coat. We can take my car.
Bye, sweetie. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, we should be going, too.
Good night, guys.
Night.
I hate when things don't go exactly as I planned. What am I supposed to do tonight?
Kirk, I know I've asked you this question.
Chocolate.
Oh, great, honey. Just pour it in my boots, will you? Hello? Yeah, yes, Mr. Palmieri. Yeah, we know your room is cold. It's a problem with our thermostat. Yeah, but our handyman should be back with a new one in just a few minutes. Well, I seriously doubt that your nose is going to drop off. Well, then stop pulling on it. Oh, George,
What took you so long?
Oh, I'm sorry, but some kids ran their snowmobile into the river, and I helped them get out.
Are they okay?
Fine, and I've got the thermostat right here.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't believe this day. It isn't enough. I have to walk around hiding my figure in these. You look adorable. I look like a burrito. And if that isn't enough, they interrupted the top 20 countdown on the radio 19 times with the same stupid news bulletin.
What news bulletin?
Oh, about some stupid guy who risked his stupid life to save some stupid kids who drove their stupid snowmobile through the ice into the stupid river.
Did they say who this hero was?
No, that was the stupid part. Nobody knows. He just dropped the kids at the hospital and disappeared. The whole town's looking for him. Why does everything happen to me?
George, didn't you say that
Would you hand me that screwdriver?
Oh, my God. I know who it might be. Michael.
You're Michael?
It all fits. He hasn't called tonight, and the radio said it was a selfless hero. That's Michael.
You're Michael?
Oh, I've got to call him. What is he thinking of risking his life like this so close to the winter carnival?
George? You're the hero, aren't you?
Oh, I didn't do anything anybody else wouldn't have done, so I'd just as soon keep it quiet.
But, George, everyone wants to know who you are. They're all going to want to thank you.
I know, and it'll be Biff Davis all over again.
Biff Davis.
He grew a potato that looked exactly like Clint Eastwood. And they put a picture of it in National Tattletale with a caption that said, "Go ahead, bake my day." Fans started calling him, mostly women who pretended they loved him, but they were only after his potato. And he couldn't sleep, he lost his job, he ate the potato. And then one day he died. I don't want that happening to me.
I really don't think that's going to happen.
Not if you don't tell.
Well, if you don't want me to, I won't tell.
Promise?
I promise.
Cross your heart and hope to die?
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Do you solemnly swear?
George, I'm not going to tell, all right?
What about you, Johanna? You won't tell, will you?
No.
And that's good enough for me.
Come in.
You'll be relieved to know I talked to Michael, and he didn't pull those kids out of the river.
Really?
Luckily enough, at the time, he was in his weekly session at the tanning salon.
Thank God for narcissistic pastimes.
Dick, Jim and Chester want to talk to us.
Dick, we just got to find this hero fella.
If it helps any, he's not a sun-bronzed Adonis.
The whole town is abuzz. The man does this courageous deed and then just disappears. Everyone wants to show their gratitude to this noble Samaritan.
Yeah, we thought we could smoke him out with some cash.
We've been talking to the merchants in town, and they're all putting up some reward money.
Well, it's just possible, you know, he's a shy man who prefers to remain anonymous.
You saying you don't want to put up any money?
No. I'll make a contribution. What is everyone else giving? 50, 100?
Well, most people are giving 5, but that 100 sounds good. Okay, if I use the phone, I want to find out how much the other guys have raised.
Help yourself.
I never thought there'd be a reward.
Well, that's not all. The mayor's going to give this fellow the key to the city.
A key to the city.
Well, it doesn't really open anything.
No, that's true, but it does start Willie Fry's tractor.
Jim.
We've got to say something.
Honey, if we tell, it's going to be Biff Davis's potato all over again. I mean, can you live with that?
Yeah. Well, Mr. Anonymous just came forward to claim his reward.
He did.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, who would have guessed it was Crazy Ollie?
Crazy Ollie?
Yeah.
But that's the man who spends his days directing traffic.
in wooden shoes and a band uniform.
That's the one. So, Dick, if you'd care to write that check.
Well, wait a minute. I mean, don't you think you ought to investigate this before you turn the money over?
Comes out of the mouth a lot easier than the wallet, Dick?
No, I'm just saying I don't think it's prudent to take the word of a man whose first name is crazy. And also, I don't think it's a good idea to give money and a key to drive heavy farm equipment.
Oh, he won't need a tractor, Dick. Hank Capwell's going to lend him a brand new Cadillac.
The car that talks to you?
Honey.
And they're dedicating the new teeter-totter in the schoolyard in Crazy Ollie's name.
What is Crazy Ollie's name?
Well, whatever it is, it'll live on. Because when tales of heroes are told, this whole town will remember the name.
George Utley.
Huh?
George?
Dick.
We promised we wouldn't say anything, but he told us the whole story. He saved those kids.
Oh. Well, it did seem kind of odd that Ollie said there were 4 kids instead of 2.
And that he scooped them out of the river with a spoon.
Let's go congratulate George.
Wait a minute. I better speak to him first. In fact, I'd appreciate it if you didn't let this go any further until after I've talked to him.
Okay.
Mum's the word.
Just a minute. Okay, come on in.
Hi, George. You got a minute?
Yeah, sure thing. I was just folding my laundry. I love the smell of fresh laundry. Here, take a whiff. Is that sunshine in your nose or what?
Close enough.
Grab that in, would you?
George, remember how you wanted it kept a secret how you saved those kids?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Well, I had to move to Plan B.
What's Plan B?
That's where I opened my big mouth and spilled the whole story to Jim and Chester.
Bad plan.
Well, you might like it, George. I mean, they want to give you money and a key to the city and a car that talks.
Dick, did the Biff Davis story mean nothing?
You're right. I'm sorry, George.
Life can sure turn on you fast.
George, it may not be as bad as you think. Jim and Chester promised not to tell anyone until I said it was okay. I'll call him and tell him to keep the lid on.
Mr. Utley, why did you wait so long to come forward?
How does it feel to be a hero?
Did the reward have anything to do with it?
You're not going to run for town council on it.
Honey, did you find George?
No. I think he's avoiding me, and who can blame him?
Well, don't be so hard on yourself. You thought you were doing the right thing at the time.
I guess you're right. Besides, if I hadn't told Jim and Chester, you would have.
I would not. I gave George my word.
What? You were the one who was dying to spill the beans.
But, and this is the point, I didn't. Face it, Dick, you just can't hold your beans.
Dick, Joanna, a reporter just asked me if he could look through our garbage. I told him no. Was that all right?
Fine.
Oh, good. See, my first impulse was to say, oh, yuck, get out of here, you disgusting piece of filth. But then I remembered it's not really my decision.
Well, I think you pretty well captured our thoughts on the subject. Hi, all.
Oh, Michael. Oh.
That was well worth the rumple.
I'm sorry. It's just that when I remember the other night, it gives me the goosies. To think if you had left that tanning salon just an hour earlier, gone home by a different route, and hadn't had the radio on too loud to hear the cries, it might have been you who dove into that river, and I could have lost
I'm still shaking.
Yeah, promise us you'll never take a chance like that again.
you. Well, this calls for a celebration. I'm going to go moisturize this face and make you glad you didn't do anything foolish.
Great. Oh, Dick, what pops into your mind when I say the greatest show on earth?
The circus.
Wrong. Vermont Today, starring Dick Loudon, with this Sunday's guest, George Utley. George is hot. George is now. George is what's happening.
George is mad at me.
Well, whatever the prob is, he'll forget about it when you offer that airtime.
He won't go on the show. He hates being famous. That's the prob. Did I just say prob?
Wow, casserole-orama.
Look at this. Everywhere I went, people kept forcing stuff on me. At the bank, all the tellers insisted on posing with me in front of the security camera. And then at the filling station, Jolene not only checked under the hood, she greased the axles, and she doesn't even work there. The regular mechanic was too busy making me a casserole.
George, this is my fault, and I'm sorry.
It was the best day of my life.
It was.
George, how would you like to appear on Vermont Today?
I'd love it.
You would?
Thanks, Dick. You're the best friend I ever had.
I am?
None of this would have happened if you hadn't spilled the beans.
Dick.
Guess who's in the headlines again?
11-year-old girl has science project accepted by NASA.
Well, not this headline. That headline.
Local hero at groundbreaking ceremony for ice cream parlor. That's nice, George.
Did you see my quote?
Quipped Utley. Maybe I should do one shovelful for each flavor. That's pretty good. The crowd laughed appreciatively.
I'll try to be that funny when I do your show, Dick. Oh, by the way, is there anything I should know before we do it?
Well, it's pretty straightforward. I'll simply introduce you, and then you tell what happened in your own words.
Well, I was driving by the river, I saw the kids, and I saved them.
And then maybe I'll try to draw you out a little bit.
Hi, guys. George, I need to talk to Dick for a moment about Vermont Today.
Oh, good.
George, don't I hear some kids going through the ice somewhere?
Oh, you want me to leave, right?
If it's okay.
Well, I do have a lot of thank you for the casserole notes to write. They don't make a card for that, you know.
Dick, have you heard about this Kelly Hepplewhite kid, the one who's got a science project going up on the space shuttle?
Yeah, she's in the paper today.
Paper today, your show Sunday. Here's the poop on the tyke.
Michael, wait. This Sunday?
Problem, Dick?
This Sunday is George's show. Kelly can do our show next week.
Dick, if it were up to me, hey, perfect solution. But she's off to the Space Center Monday, then on to the coast and Merv. As for George, he's pretty much here whenever we need him.
Either George goes on the show, or I don't.
Well, this smacks of ultimatum.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Dick, it's your show. That's why we call it Vermont Today.
And George, you'll be sitting here.
Oh, maybe I should tell you, sometime during the program I might make a mistake. I thought I'd get us on one of those blooper shows.
Dick, George, look who's here. Little Kelly Hepplewhite. This is Uncle George and Uncle Dick.
Hi.
How do you do?
The girl with the science project.
You know, Dick, when Kelly showed up accidentally so close to showtime, it kind of sparked an idea.
But this show is Uncle George's show.
15 seconds to air. Places, everyone.
Michael?
No time, Dick.
Michael?
10 seconds, please.
Thank you for having me on the show. I needed some practice for Merv.
And now, it's Vermont Today, starring Dick Loudon, with today's special guest, science whiz little Kelly Hepplewhite.
Hi, I'm Dick Loudon. Our really special guest is a renowned local hero you've been hearing so much about, the man who risked his life to save 2 children from an icy river, George Utley. We're also joined by Kelly Hepplewhite, who has some science project that NASA's apparently interested in.
interested. They chose me out of 4,000 kids.
Well, it all sounds a little too complicated for us on this show.
Oh, it's not that complicated, Mr. Loudon. I just wanted to see if seeds would know which way to sprout in a weightless environment. So what I did was, I took the plants, and if it turns out like we hope, maybe someday there'll be gardens orbiting the Earth. I think that'd be neat.
Well, it really is simple when you break it down into sections and subsections. We'll be taking phone calls in a few minutes so you can hear the sound of another voice. But first, I know everyone would like to hear from George Utley about his heroic attempts to... we'll be taking your phone calls after we talk to George.
I think you better answer that, Lick Dowden. Oops, I mean Dick Loudon.
This is Dick Loudon, Vermont Today.
Hello, Kelly?
Yes?
Don't all seeds sprout towards the sun?
Well, everything changes when it's weightless, like in space.
You know,
see when the pull of-
it's interesting. Weightlessness is not unlike a feeling a person gets when they're submerged in icy water. Isn't that true, George?
Gee, Dick, I was in and out so fast I really wouldn't know.
Well, let's get on to our next call. Vermont Today.
Yeah, I have a question about photosynthesis.
Oh, okay. Who would like to handle that?
Me.
I'll take it.
I had a feeling you would.
Well, it all has to do with chlorophyll. You see, when the sun's rays hit the plant...
We're back. During the commercial, Kelly confided in me her throat's getting a little sore, so why don't we give her a rest?
I didn't say that my throat was sore. All I said was that
It's for your own good, honey. So in the few minutes we have left, let's hear from all those people who have questions for George Utley.
There's nothing wrong with my voice.
Vermont Today.
I have a question for Kelly.
Well, maybe you weren't listening. We're only taking questions for George Utley. Do you have a question for him?
No.
Okay, I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who do have a question for George, so you're on the air.
Kelly?
Look, I'm not going to say it again. We're only taking calls for George Utley.
Calm down, Dick.
No, I've had it with these people. Call George Utley or don't call. Come on, this man saved lives. She grows plants. This better be for George Utley. Hello?
I have a question for George Utley.
Finally.
What is your question?
Where do you get off lying about how you saved those kids? I saved them, and I've got the spoon to prove it.
Ollie!
Ollie, I think we have to move on.
But I have a question for Kelly.
Goodbye, Ollie. Well, we only have time for nothing else. Join us next week for another episode of Vermont Today.
And we're clear.
Michael.
Oh, Boffo show, Dick.
You insensitive, rating-grabbing jerk.
Dick, tiny ears.
What about your tiny mind?
Take it easy, Dick. It's not his fault.
What?
Well, let's face it, nobody wanted to talk to me, and your yelling like that didn't help.
I had the same note, Dick.
Michael, get out of here or you got big probs. You all right, George?
Yeah.
Now, George, you know you'll always be a hero.
Thanks.
Well, you wanna grab a pizza?
Dick, I'm a grown man. Are you just saying that to cheer me up?
Yeah.
Well, then, Make it ice cream. Well, I gave Hank Capwell back his car. It didn't even say goodbye.
I'm sorry, George.
Boy, you think you know a car?
Hi.
Hi.
We'd like a room. And some friends of ours told us we should stay in the James Madison suite.
Well, the James Madison suite is nice, but I really recommend you take the George Utley suite. It's the best room in the house.
Stop whatever you're doing. I just got a great idea.
Well, I hope it doesn't have anything to do with my coat and my boots.
Come on, honey. We've been cooped up in here all day. We need to get out and exercise. We're not active enough.
I'm active. Who do you think's been turning these pages?
Dick, it's not healthy to stay in the house all the time. Come on. Put on your boots and let's go for a walk.
What are you doing? I can put on my own boots.
Well, then do it.
I don't want to. I mean, it's snowing. It's 8 degrees out there. Why do we have to do it now?
Because it'll be invigorating.
It'll be invigorating later.
Like when?
Like spring.
Dick, you need exercise. Without it, your muscles atrophy, your arteries clog, your heart gets weak and shrivels up. You want to just lie there like a lump and deteriorate?
I'd like to give it a shot. I'll tell you what. If you let me lie here and deteriorate today, I'll go for a walk tomorrow.
You promise?
I cross whatever is left of my heart.
Okay.
Hi, guys. Is Leslie around?
No, it's her day off, and she went skiing.
Oh, do you know what time she'll be back?
Well, it could be hours.
Oh, wait.
Is there anything in particular you wanted?
Yeah, I wanted to be around Leslie. But this is good. This will give the three of us a chance to talk.
Talk about what?
I don't know. It just seems I'm always talking to Leslie, and the three of us haven't had much of a chance to really get to know each other.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. Now, the first thing I really want to know is this. What time do you think Leslie will be back?
If wishing can make it so, any minute.
Hey, Dick, I'm glad I caught you. As a history buff, you'll love this.
A doormat?
It's not just a doormat. It's the first doormat.
Ever?
No, here at the inn. My father bought this the year I was born. Imagine if these bristles could talk.
That would be some doormat.
You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll put this mat by the front door and put the one that's there now out by the back door.
You know, I like a man who's not afraid of change.
Hi, George.
Hey, hi.
Oh, hi, everybody.
See, it still works.
I want you to meet one of my oldest and absolute best friends, Blake Lemaster. This is Dick and Joanna Loudon, the people I work for, and our next-door neighbor, Kirk Devane.
Well, it's nice to meet you all.
Same here. Weren't you the one I spoke to on the phone this morning?
Yes, I just flew in on the spur of the moment. Oh, by the way, thanks for telling me where I could find Leslie.
Do you know what he did? I was skiing down Suicide Point, practicing my slalom, when all of a sudden he swooped down, caught me from behind, lofted me on his shoulders, and carried me onto the base of the mountain.
Where we collapsed into a snowbank laughing like children.
Have you ever heard of anything more incredible? Oh, I've never seen anything like him.
Skiing, huh? Yeah, do you ski? I guess I ski. I grew up in Switzerland. I know Switzerland. What part? The snowy part. If you're from Switzerland, what happened to your accent? I lost it in a bad fall.
Why don't we all come over and sit down? Yeah.
So, you say you two have known each other for a long time?
Since childhood. It's always been Blake and Leslie, Leslie and Blake.
All the way through high school. We were inseparable. Ha, silly, superficial high school.
Sounds like it
pretty serious to me.
Well, we did go steady for 4 years.
Yeah, but that's because everybody went steady.
And we did spend those 3 months together touring Europe.
Show me two kids who didn't.
So what caused you two to break up?
We just had different things we wanted to do.
I remember we were on a boat in the middle of the Mediterranean. And I wanted to go to Turkey, and Leslie wanted to go to school.
It's always the same old story.
So what do you do now, Blake?
Oh, this and that.
Will you listen to him? Believe me, if it's a challenge, if it's dangerous, if it's never been done before, Blake will do it.
We sound like twins. Say, I got an idea. Why don't the three of us have dinner tonight?
Oh, that'd be great. Only I invited Blake to have dinner here tonight. If that's okay with you two.
It's fine with us.
We'd love to have you. And you're welcome to stay the night.
Thanks a lot. I'd like that.
Oh, I hope you don't mind, Kirk. Maybe tomorrow.
No, fine. Is he upset?
I think so. But why?
You know the Swiss.
Look at how smooth the snow is out there. Like no living thing has ever walked on it.
Yeah, and you can bet tomorrow some fool will be out there with his boots on messing it up.
I love this country up here. It's so great to look out your window and to be able to see such incredible serenity.
Kirk's here. Hope everybody's hungry.
Well, it smells delicious.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. Joanna's a great cook.
Honey, listen, I meant to explain. I wasn't expecting this many people, and we really didn't have anything in the house, so I had to run out. And the only thing that looked really good at the store...
This is lamb, isn't it?
Yeah, but I made your favorite potatoes.
Mashed?
I made your second favorite potatoes.
Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Just as I was getting ready to leave, I had to put out a grease fire.
I guess that's one of the hazards of running a restaurant.
It was under my car. Anyway, I brought you this.
Oh, Kirk, how sweet. Thank you. You didn't have to do that.
It's an ashtray from my souvenir shop.
Put your butt here.
Cute, huh?
Almost makes me wish I smoked.
Okay, why don't you all sit down?
Thanks again for inviting me.
Well, like you said when you called, you weren't doing anything.
Leslie, where are you sitting?
Right here.
I'm there. Thank you.
Thank you. Joanna, thank you for going to all this trouble. Oh.
Yeah, I love lamb.
Who doesn't?
George, I was just about to make a toast. All right, I'll make it quick. Here's to Blake.
Thank you. Now I'd like to make a toast. Is that okay?
Sure.
Wine comes in at the mouth and love comes in at the eye. That's all we shall know for truth before we grow old and die. I lift my glass to my mouth. I look at you and I sigh. Now I want to make a toast.
Kirk, I'm a little toasted out.
Yeah, why don't we all just go ahead and eat?
By the way, this is a nice Bordeaux. Chateau Montrose, 1976.
He's right.
You show off.
Not really. There's a little trick to that I picked up in the south of France last year.
What's that?
Read the label first. You know, I once picked up a little trick in the south of France. Her name was Babette.
Here you go.
What were you doing in France? Vacationing?
No, a friend and I had this car, and we found ourselves with a little time on our hands, so we took it over and ran it in Le Mans.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait a minute, Joanna. You raced a car in Le Mans?
Yeah, with a friend.
Yeah, how did you do? Kurt, when someone has raced a car at Le Mans, you don't ask how they did. I mean, what matters is they raced a car at Le Mans.
And won.
Wow.
I think you've struck a chord with Dick.
Well, I love racing. You know, it's an incredible blend of man and machine. I can't think of anything more exciting.
How about watching the sun coming up over Mount Kilimanjaro?
Oh, yeah.
He's amazing, isn't he?
Blake, you sound to me like you've traveled some.
George, Blake's been around the world. How many times?
Oh, I don't know.
10?
Or 20.
And I still can't believe the things he does. If there's a mountain, he climbs it. If there's an ocean, he swims it.
If there's an evening, he ruins it.
And what's more amazing is that he always succeeds at everything he does. As long as I've known Blake, he's always won at everything he's ever tried.
Well, I guess there's only one thing in my life that I have wanted and haven't won.
What's that?
This lady right here.
Oh, Blake.
No, Leslie, it's true. That's why I'm here.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Leslie, I came back to ask you to marry me. And I don't care how long it takes. I'm not leaving until you say yes.
I'm sorry, I was eating. What did you say?
What do you say?
Blake, I'm not ready to be married.
Do you love me?
You know how I feel about you. But what about my education? What about the Olympics?
Leslie, what about them? When you study, I'll be there right beside you, turning the pages. When you're skiing, I'll be the one holding the stopwatch. Leslie, I don't want to interfere with your life. I want to champion it.
You know, this would mean you'd have to come here to live. I mean, it's not Tibet or Khartoum. It's just plain old Vermont. Not that Vermont can't be fun.
What do you say?
Dick, do you need anything?
No, that's all right. I came down to get something, but I can get it in the morning.
What were you going to get?
A book to read tonight.
Well, don't worry about us.
No, that's all right. I should be in bed. I have that walk tomorrow.
Dick, don't be silly. Get the book.
Well, it'll only take a second. Grab the first book I see. Kurt?
Oh, hi, Dick.
How did you get in here?
What's the difference how I got in here? The point is I'm losing Leslie.
I don't think you ever had Leslie.
You don't have to actually have someone to lose them. Did Rex Harrison have Audrey Hepburn? Did Humphrey Bogart have Ingrid Bergman?
Go home, Kurt. It's late.
Go home to what? To a crummy little cafe with a cheap souvenir shop and Formica tables? That's all my life is now without Leslie.
That's all it was before.
You're a real fountain of sympathy, Dick.
Well, I'm sorry, Kirk. I know you're feeling bad, but it's not like you're losing her to some jerk. I mean, you're losing her to a great guy. Probably the greatest guy I've ever met in my life.
What do I do, Dick? I mean, you must know what it's like to lose. A guy like you.
Well, there was one time I was in college. We worked on this radical student newspaper.
Wait a minute. You, Mr. Penny Loafer, worked on a radical newspaper?
I was the editor.
Forgive me, Dick. It's hard to picture you as an angry young man.
Well, actually, I was more like a cranky young man. Anyway, I was dating our food critic.
You had a food critic on your radical newspaper?
Well, remember, this was the 50s. You know, there wasn't all that much to criticize. Food and 3D glasses were about it.
Get on with it, Dick.
Well, I was really crazy about this girl, you know? I mean, she was everything I ever wanted. And then she started dating our faculty advisor.
I'm glad.
Well, I knew I couldn't compete. You know, he was older, wiser, more experienced, but, I mean, that didn't mean I stopped fighting. You know, I wanted her, and I wanted to let her know it.
Did you get her?
No. But, I mean, to this day, I feel better about myself knowing that I tried. I feel better knowing that and that wiser, older, more experienced professor is now a 75-year-old geezer.
That's a great story, Dick. Are you saying I should go after Leslie?
What I'm saying is that if you really want Leslie, then let her know it. I mean, what's the worst thing she can say?
Guess what? We're engaged.
I guess he can't wait to tell everyone.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, honey.
Hi.
I love her.
I guess.
Okay, I'm ready.
Me too.
Oh, that's right. Today's your walk. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a nice day for it, too. It stopped snowing. The thermometer shot up to 10.
This is going to be good for both of us. It's going to put color in our cheeks. It's going to make us feel better. We're going to love it.
You're right. All right, let's get it over with.
I can't believe I woke up this morning engaged.
Neither can I.
Let's talk about what kind of wedding we're going to have.
I had a thought about that.
Uh-huh.
Now, it's all assuming you agree, of course, but picture this. You and I, and a party of, say, 700, are married at dusk in the shadow of the Great Pyramid at Cheops.
You're joking.
No, I'm seriously thinking about it.
Blake, come on.
Honey, this is our wedding. Don't you want to make it a day to remember?
I think I'm going to remember our wedding no matter where it happens.
But it ties in so great with the honeymoon.
What's the honeymoon?
All right. Now, it's just a thought. But we take a cruise.
I like that.
In a reed boat across the Atlantic. You, me, and Thor Heyerdahl. It's great. Nobody's ever done that before. Not even Thor Heyerdahl.
Blake, what's the matter with you? Why can't our just getting married be enough?
Well, what's wrong with making it a little exciting? I mean, what do you want, honey? Family and friends in some rinky-dink chapel followed by a week in Niagara Falls?
I think that sounds charming.
Niagara Falls? I go there to be bored.
You'll never change, will you?
What are you talking about?
Why do you want to marry me?
Why do I want to marry you? I want to marry you because...
Because I've always been something you couldn't have. And now that I've agreed, you're looking for something else you can't have.
All I'm looking for is a little adventure.
You're looking for things that'll kill us.
Gee, Leslie, I was all pumped up about this. Now what do we do?
I'll tell you what I think we should do. I think that you should go to Egypt and check out the pyramids. And I'll stay here and finish school, and maybe in a few years we'll get together again.
Let me see if I understand this. You're dumping me.
Yeah.
Now I want you even more. Leslie! Leslie, what did you expect? That I would walk out that door and forget about you? If I have to, I'll come back here and win you all over again. In fact, that sounds even better. That's what I'll do. I'll come back and win you again. Oh, God, this is gonna be great.
Well, I understand. Congratulations are in order.
They were last night.
Congratulations.
They're not this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. We're still friends.
Then congratulations.
Back already? 10 degrees is a lot colder than it looks. How far did you get?
How far is the end of the driveway?
Oh, I'd say 80 feet.
And we went 40.
Well, the main thing is we did get out.
Yeah, if we keep this up in a week or two, we should be able to get our mail.
Yeah, have you two heard about Blake and Leslie?
Yes, isn't it wonderful?
Well, I guess it is.
Blake and I aren't getting married after all.
What?
Oh, no, that's terrible.
See, that's what I thought.
We both thought it over this morning, and we decided that it would be better if we just waited a little longer. Or maybe a lot longer.
Oh, Leslie, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine, really.
Look, I know this has got to be rough, Leslie, so, if you want to be alone or take the rest of the day off.
It's okay, Dick. I mean, breaking up was my idea. I think I'll feel better if I could just keep on working. I'll start breakfast.
I'll help you.
If you love something, let it go. If it was meant to be, it'll come back to you.
Thank you, George. Makes me feel a lot better.
I read that on a tree.
Well, I did it.
Did what?
Got engaged to a woman I don't love.
What are you talking about, Cliff?
I took your advice. I got even.
I never said get even.
Well, whatever you said. I went out last night and started proposing until I found a woman who would marry me.
What kind of woman would marry a stranger off the street?
Not tops.
Leslie broke her engagement with Blake.
Can I use your phone? Hello, Dora? This is Sparky. Listen, I know it's early, but I wanted to catch you before your truck pulled out. Well, I can certainly understand you feeling that way, and if I'm ever really down on myself, who knows? Maybe I'll give that a try. No, you take care. Well, Dick, lead me to Leslie. I'm ready to pledge my troth.
I think she wants to be alone, Kirk.
Right. You know what I think I'll do? I'll go into town, I'll order some flowers and have them delivered with a little card that says, whatever happened, you've still got a friend.
That would be classy.
Thanks. If you want to split this, I could have it say friends.
primed to see American Ninja when we noticed a new couple in town, about our age.
And
they were cuter than we are.
Don't you realize what this means? We can't show our faces in town because their faces are better.
Guys, I don't know if it means anything, but I think you're cute.
Thanks, George, but it doesn't mean anything.
I'm glad I got it off my chest anyway.
Come on, Steph, let's go upstairs and try to self-improve.
Oh, Michael, has it come to this?
Hi. I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. We was wondering, do you think Daryl here needs a trim?
Your hair looks okay to us.
Not there. Show him, Daryl.
if you have to unbutton your shirt to show me, I'd say it's fine.
Is that them?
Yep. They're the ones.
Guess I'm gonna have to arrest you three.
Us? Are you sure you got the right trio?
Officer, I know these men, and I can safely say... What did they do?
Cattle heisting. Farmer Bagley here reported a missing cow. I walked by their eatery, heard mooing, investigated. Found the missing milker in the basement of their cafe. Hoof prints checked out.
Our basement? Couldn't be. We wouldn't pilfer a bovine.
Officer, I really don't want to press any charges, but ever since they moved in next door, they've been kind of a nuisance. Teasing my chickens, taunting my sheep, and now stealing one of my cows. I guess I have no choice but to press charges.
Come on, jail time.
Officer Shiflett, isn't that a little harsh?
Not really. First to steal a cow, next to herd. Before you know it, we got a white slavery ring right here in River City.
I knocked with 63. Oh, hi. Thanks for visiting us while we're doing hard time.
You called me,
That's right. We're allowed one phone call.
and I was the lucky one.
Well, actually, we called Candy Bergen first, but her line was busy.
Well, I'm sorry you guys are in here. How are they treating you?
Roughest day of our lives.
Really?
The hardest thing about jail is getting used to the cleanliness.
How can I help you guys?
Well, our trial's coming up. We want you to be our lawyer.
Me?
Yeah? Well, you know us, and you know how our minds work.
I'm not sure that's a plus, guys. You need a real attorney.
We don't trust real lawyers ever since L.A. law exposed their seamy underside.
Fellas, I can't.
Don't you believe we're innocent?
I believe you're innocent. I'm just not trained to be a lawyer.
Let's see. You don't want to be our lawyer, but you believe we're innocent. You interested in serving on the jury?
Okay, enough schmoozing. Time's up. Wait a minute. Which one of you is the free man?
I want to bail them out. How much is it?
Bail's set at $85 each. Or $200 for the three of them.
Hi, Dick. Steph, your major muchacho está aquí.
Stephanie's still getting dressed.
Oh. How does she look?
She looks good, Michael.
Good? That's it? We haven't even left the house. We're already on the ropes.
Well, how do I look?
Terrific, Steph.
Not too white?
No, it's just eggshell enough.
Michael, is that the tie you're wearing tonight?
No. Steph, look at us. We were the Gibraltars of cute. We can't let some trendy, hotsy-totsy newcomers destroy all we have.
You're right, Michael. We can be cuter than them. No, we are cuter than them.
All right, Steph.
Wow! I just saw that new couple in town. Are they adorable? Gee, I didn't mean to upset them. Maybe I'll go upstairs and explain that beauty is only skin deep.
Yeah, that should do it.
Good morning. I'm inquiring about the Minuteman Cafe next door. It seems to be closed.
Well, actually, the owners are away right now.
Look, I'll be honest. I heard the owners were having some problems. And now that they're in jail, I thought they might be looking to sell.
Oh, I don't think they'd be interested.
Too bad. You know, with some refurbishing, that could be a real charming cafe.
Oh. You're thinking of making it into a nice place.
Dick?
They're not interested.
Well, I'm Wendell Bellow. I'm in real estate investment. If they change their minds, here's my card.
Dick, you're not really thinking that...
Honey, a new neighbor next door might be a refreshing change. I mean, we just met him, but he doesn't seem like the type who would taunt sheep.
Hi. I'm Larry, ex-con. This is my ex-con brother, Daryl, and this is my other ex-con brother, Daryl.
Well, we're glad you guys are out.
Our trial's Thursday. We're sorry you won't take her case, but I think we're going to be just fine.
Great. Who'd you get?
Hi, I'm Larry for the defense.
You?
Yeah, I already took a shingle off the roof and hung it up.
Larry, have you ever heard the expression that a person who represents himself has a fool for a client?
Daryl, make a note. I worked that into my opening remarks.
Larry, you don't really want to do this.
Yes, I do. I've brushed up on the law, and I believe I can swing everything for us but conjugal visits. We've come up with a very clever defense. Daryl and me will have that jury in tears when we get through with our puppet reenactment.
Larry, a puppet show isn't the soundest legal approach.
Oh, don't worry. That's only our opening. I plan on summing up with my Al Pacino, "You're all out of order" speech.
Larry, if you represent yourselves, I guarantee you'll wind up in jail.
Oh, well. Come on, Daryl. Let's go practice being ankle chained together.
All right, I'll represent you.
Dick, Dick, you're not a lawyer.
Honey, which one of us is more not a lawyer?
I hate to barge in again, but guess who I'm here to collar?
They just got out.
Find another Bagley's cows on their premises. Second offense. You guys know the routine. Time for the bracelets.
I have mixed feelings. I mean, on the one hand, this makes us two-time losers, but on the other, it's flattering to be asked back.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, take a long, hard look at my clients. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, take a quick peek at my client. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, good night and drive safely.
How's this suit for court, honey?
It's kind of a lawsuit.
Good one, George.
I tried to stop him, honey.
Look what I brought you, Dick. Some notepads.
Oh, yeah. I already have some, George.
Yeah, but those aren't legal pads, Dick.
So how's the case going, honey?
It's going great. I've been practicing my wheeling. You know, that's where you suddenly turn to catch a witness by surprise. You slowly, casually walk toward the jury, and then all of a sudden...
It's hard to believe this is your first time.
Dick, the wheeling's great. But how's the actual case going?
It's going fine. I think Larry, Darrell, and Darrell were framed. I think somebody planted those cows in the basement.
Well, Dick, maybe Larry, Darrell, and Darrell did do it.
What?
What do we really know about them? Their backgrounds?
Well, we know they're not royalty.
I mean, we don't know where they're from. They pop up 4 years ago from out of nowhere carrying sacks with God knows what in them. Dick, we don't even know if they have last names.
Honey, I know I'm not exactly defending the Hardy Boys. Unless that, of course, is their last name. But I believe in their innocence.
So do I, Dick. I was just playing devil's advocate. See, that's the kind of thing the prosecution is going to jump on.
And that's why I'm going to find as many character witnesses as I possibly can. George, I may be calling you to the stand.
I'm ready, Dick. If the guys get convicted, they may lose the cafe.
That's it. Wendell Bello. It's him.
The real estate guy?
It all adds up. Bello's a real estate speculator. He plants the cows in the basement. He incriminates Larry, Darrell, and Darrell, tarnishes their reputation, and buys a cafe for a song.
You want to get some of this down, Dick?
Dick, this is all conjecture. You have no proof.
Just wait till I get Bello on the stand and do my wheeling.
So, Dick, are you nervous?
Are you kidding? It's an open and shut case. Look at Bello squirming over there.
I don't know if that means he's guilty, Dick. That's where a nail sticks up out of the seat.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Darrell.
Guys, what's with the outfits?
We're just following your advice. You said to dress for courting.
I said to dress for court.
You mean we ain't gonna leave here with any girls?
Stephanie, Michael, it's so nice that you came to show your support for Larry and the Darrells.
That's really not why we're here, Joanna.
Stolen cows are one thing. We're worried about stolen thunder. We figured we'd be safe here. This is the only place in town we know that cute couple won't show up. Mayday! Cute couple at 3 o'clock.
Whoa, they're adorable.
Yeah, he's an Adonis and she's cute as a button. And look how manageable her hair is.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Sorry.
Maybe I could bribe the bailiff to have them bounced.
Oh, Michael, we're through running. We have to deal with this like two adults. Let's look for flaws.
Dick, I took a look at your opening statement, and I think it might be a bit flowery.
Honey, it's essential that a lawyer win over the jury immediately with a colorful speech. You can determine the outcome of the trial.
Docket number 6119, the state of Vermont versus Larry, Darrell, and Darrell. Are the attorney and the innkeeper ready with their opening remarks?
I am, Your Honor.
I am.
Mr. Sheriff.
These guys are guilty, and I'm going to prove it.
Mr. Loudon.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I believe it was William Shakespeare who said, "The quality of mercy is not strained." These guys are not guilty, and I'm going to prove it.
After careful scouring of the basement, I turned up the evidence. One Guernsey cow. Female. I also checked their books. The day the moo was bunking there, the sale of milkshakes had tripled.
Thank you. No further questions. Your witness.
No questions.
Okay, I'm free to go.
Excuse me, before we go any further, is there any particular pose you'd like for the artist rendering? Did you steal that cow from Farmer Bagley? No, we're innocent as a baby's butt.
Please, just answer the questions.
Isn't it true that if you did have a cow on your premises, it might be helpful to your restaurant business? That's true. We'd use it for milk or hamburger, depending on how the cow behaved. Have you ever broken the law? Is smearing yourself with petroleum byproducts illegal? No. Then we're clean. Tell me, this past year, didn't your Christmas cards come with an enclosed lightning bug? Either a lightning bug or a cricket, depending on whether you're on the A or B list. And weren't you once found swimming in the town's water tower? We're better to look for them 3 Petticoat Junction gals.
Objection, Your Honor. These are hobbies, boyish shenanigans that have nothing to do with the case.
They have everything to do with the case. Your Honor, I'm establishing that these people don't think the way we do. I mean, stealing is wrong to us, but to them it might be just a boyish shenanigan.
You may proceed, Mr. Chef.
Isn't it a fact that you stole Farmer Bagley's cow to increase lackluster sales? No.
Your Honor, I move that Mr. Chef's last remarks be stricken from the record.
Your Honor, are we going to listen to a man who's not even using legal pads?
Mr. Loudon, your objection's overruled.
No further questions.
Redirect, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'd like you to take a good look at these men. Do they look guilty? Of course they do. But we can't judge people by their faces alone. Appearance isn't everything in life. All the evidence is circumstantial. No further questions.
You may step down. Mr. Loudon, you may call your next witness.
The defense needs to call only one witness. I would like to call Wendell Bellow to the stand. Name?
Wendell Bellow.
Occupation?
Real estate broker?
Don't you mean real estate speculator?
No, it's broker.
Isn't it true that you were looking for a way to buy the Minuteman Cafe?
Yes?
And with them in jail, didn't that give you a terrific bargaining tool? And you could buy the cafe for a song?
Not really.
Isn't it true, in fact, you planted the cows in the basement and made it look like Larry, Darryl, and Darryl had put them there? Isn't that true?
No.
Isn't it true you set the whole thing up? Admit it! Admit it!
All right, I admit it! I admit it! I planted the cow.
Please, I'm building to something here.
But it was me. I did it.
Your Honor, I can't work like this.
Mr. Loudon, he's trying to confess. That's good for you.
Oh. Proceed.
I framed them. They were pests. They would constantly walk upwind and drive my herd crazy. Besides, with them in jail, I could take over their land and expand my property line. My cows needed more room for grazing.
You didn't have to do that. We don't mind if your critters roam on our land.
You don't? Gee, sorry.
Case dismissed.
Dick, you were wonderful.
We thank you. For a moment there, we thought Lady Justice was going to take off her blindfold, dip it in water, and snap our behinds all the way to the big house.
Excuse me, sir. You were a member of the jury. Which couple do you think is cuter? Us? Or them?
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but we're glad Miss Bergen's line was busy.
Thank you, Larry. Those are the nicest words an attorney could ever want to hear.
Okay, Steph, I polled all the jurors. 3-3. It's a deadlock.
Wait a minute. Michael, I think the judge winked at me.
Then we are the cutest. We won! We won!